Hi everyone, I'm Ryan. Guess what? I'm gonna be talking about something I never talked about before. Yeah, it is none other than an episode of Comics Minis. Yeah, that's right. I am bugging on an episode of a freaking Comics Minis, I tell you. Yeah, that's sold by Alexander Morton's and aka French Fry Animations. Yeah, and the episode I'm doing a vlog of is is the Don't F with the Gray. Yeah. Don't F with the Gray, that's what it's called. Yeah. Yeah, it's season 9 episode 6 of Comics Minis. You know why I'm blogging on this one? Because it features Orville and Hooch, two K9 5 OCs I created. Yeah, guys, that's why I'm doing vlogging this one. Yeah, so now we'll talk about this episode right now. So the video starts off where we see a few seconds of Spike until they get hit by something that Orville Hooch threw at her, and then and then and then Spike tells Orville Hooch to stop picking on her, but then Hooch tells him, tells him, but Hooch tells that she had no teddy, and then she had no teddy, and then she had no teddy, and then he laughs, and then Spike says tells Orville and Hooch not to talk about her teddy like that, but both Orville and Hooch said Teddy gone, which causes Spike to say no and cry, and then it shows a flashback of of how of how of Orville Hooch really killed Teddy by when he flipped over the table and killed Teddy in the process, because they didn't want to eat their dinner. Yeah. Yes, and then we see the stir-fried maggots. Yeah, we see a flashback there. Then we see the stir-fried maggots. But then an Ace Tell asks Grayson what is to perform next, where the next gig shall be. And then Grayson says, so that, and Grayson says he does have scheduled next one Irvine. And then Hava says that's and then his wife Hava says that's where the TRF perform, and then and Blaze says that sounds like a good place to perform next, and then Grayson agrees with Blaze, as he says that Irvine sounds great, but then the stir-fried maggots see Spike crying, and then Ace asks her what's wrong. So Spike told him that her brother jokes about her teddy, and then Blaze asked her what her brothers' names were, and as Spike said their names were Orville and Hooch. But then Blaze remembers the time that Orville and Hooch made fun of her in the hospital, and when Macario attacked her with a chainsaw. But then Ace asks her as Spike why she doesn't like when people joke about her, when someone jokes about her teddy bear. And Spike tells him that it was back in August 2019 where Orville tripped over the table, all because they refused to eat their dinner. But then Grayson thinks but Grayson expects in the same boat as him, as he says that she doesn't like when people joke about her teddy bear, just like Grayson doesn't like when people joke about his mother and his grandma. And then I couldn't believe Spike hated her brothers because of that. And then Spike agrees with Hava, and then Spike says, "I hate my brothers," and then she cries. But Grayson tries to calm her down as he holds her by his shoulder and says that it's gonna be all right. Says to her, and as Grayson says to her, it's gonna be all right. And then Blaze says, we'll teach those, and says and Blaze will teach your brothers a lesson. So at nighttime, Orville and Hooch laugh, and then and Grayson says, no, and Orville says that Orville Spike says little pussy, and Hooch says that calls her a fairy. But then they encounter the stir fry maggots as Orville swats Grayson McCormick and the other members, and then Hooch tells him, can't you see we're doing the doogie in here? And then but the starter maggots don't seem to care as Grayson tells I saw I see you. Says that they see them. I see them looking around. It sees them mess around his friend Spike, and then Grayson hits him with a baseball bat, literally breaking. And then Spike hits Hooch with Grayson hits Hooch with a baseball bat, causing Hooch's neck to be broke, causing him to break his neck. And then Orville says, "Oh, how could he?" But then Hava takes Orville and then he slams him against the floor and then against the ground and then screaming in agony and then he gets up and runs away saying, "Oh, bad." And then Blaze says Blaze says to Hooch, "Next time we'll suck the blood out of both of you." Blaze says that suck the blood out of both of them next time. And then Ace asks Spike if she's okay, and then Spike says that he's good, and then Grayson says good for you, girl. Yeah. And then that's how the video goes. That's the episode goes pretty much. So yeah, guys, that's my vlog on the Comix Minis season 9 episode 6 episode. Don't act for the gray. Yeah. And think about one couple before I start this vlog, I'm thinking about making a fan animation of Orville Hooch flipping the table over. And then Spike and Yukio text your boys, and then when they're in the funeral, and when Spike made a funeral about Teddy, I'm thinking about making a fan animation of it, which gonna make and this one I'm gonna make entirely in MS Paint, the program I always use to make my animations and art with. Yeah, yes, guys, and I was so glad that Orville Hooch are featured in this episode of Comix Minis. Oh God, I just can't believe someone managed to feature my characters in another thing besides the Orville Hooch series. Oh my God. Yeah, guys, I can't believe that Orville Hooch are in a Comix Minis episode. Oh my God. Well, yeah, guys, that's all I gotta say in this video, and you may subscribe to my channel, comment, and share. Bye, everyone. Have a nice day, and peace out.